Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys another guide to Steve and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, this guide is going to be a lot shorter than the last one, and the reason why is because the last one I did an overview of the whole character, but in today's video I'm going to go over a topic that I didn't really go over much in my last guide, and that is Steve's building, dude. This building is so crazy. It can come in clutch so easily and can really get you the dub in any situation possible. Alright, starting off with the basics of, Steve's building, alright? Okay, first off, a thing I didn't mention in my last video, if you guys want to teleport the crafting table, you use shield and special at the same time, and it'll teleport it. You can just dash up here, teleport it, you know what I'm saying? And, neutral special is to mine, alright? And what you guys need to know about building in the first place is that Steve starts off with dirt and wood. And dirt and wood are the blocks that go away the fastest. So if you try and edge guard someone with dirt, here's what it's going to look like. I mean, look at that. Look how fast it broke. Look how fast it broke, y'all. I mean, the ones on the edge are going to take a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, honestly, you're better off with trying to get stronger blocks. I mean, honestly, wood is probably your best solution here, and make sure that you have as much blocks as possible, right? You're going to want to mine as much as you can, because placing stone or iron blocks are the best blocks, and they will stay the longest. If you place an iron block, especially somewhere on the stage, it is going to stay a very long time. Alright, here's an example of the iron. See how slow the iron is going compared to the stone? I mean, of course, I was standing on top of it, so it was going to go away, faster. But, I mean, look at that. Look how slow the iron is, especially compared to the dirt and wood. You're really going to want to use iron, especially for edge guarding. That would be really amazing. The second thing that I want to stress about the building of Steve is that you can place blocks almost anywhere at any time. Like, look, if you're falling, look, you can use building to get yourself back up to the map. And that was really slow building, okay? But I mean, still, you get the point. Look, if somebody's coming, boom, you blocked them off. Even though it disappeared, you still blocked them off. I mean, look, if they're trying to come right there, boom, you blocked them off and you got on the edge. I mean, you have to really time your building at the perfect moment when your opponent is, coming up the edge. But it's an amazing way to block off your opponent. But one thing that I want to mention, there is two shapes of building that I suggest for edge guarding your opponent. The first one is just going to be the straight line. And in order to do what a lot of people are calling the speed build, I believe they're calling it, is just building as fast as you can. So get those dashes in, and immediately when you jump, press the neutral special, and then boom, you got an extremely fast move, alright? But what you can do is, in order for those other blocks to not break as fast, right here you go, place them. And don't touch the other ones. Don't touch the other ones, because if you land on one, it's going to break. They break when you land on them, and it makes it break faster. So if you want the blocks to also last longer, make sure not to break them or jump on them. Or, if you're feeling extra saucy, make the line right here. Make the line right here. I mean, look, just go back and forth, holding neutral special, holding B while doing this. Look at this, guys. Look how long I held it there. If they try and go up, they're going to hit it, and they may not even break the block. It's an amazing way to get your opponent right back down there and get a KO. Guys, in the next shape that I'm going to be telling you guys on what to do for the edge guarding is going to be what I like to call the L, okay? And this shape is for if your opponents are going to go over the basic line that I previously showed. It's a way to catch them even higher, and here's what it looks like. Like I said, it's a little slower. It's a little slower, okay? Don't land on the block like I just did. That's a no-no. That's going to break the whole line super fast. But that is the L. And basically what you're going to want to do is start off the line a little bit and then double jump. So you place two blocks and then boom. You have them blocked off. And then you place a minecart just like I did. Not really, though. I'm lying. But yeah, you do that. If you make sure to double jump, it won't take as long as just doing a singular jump and another singular jump. Here's what it looks like doing two singular jumps. It takes forever. Look at that. Gosh, if that takes forever, homie, and that's just gonna freaking get your opponent on the way here. So you just gotta do the double jump like that. Mash it upward, and look how fast you build, man. Don't take your time with the jumps, bro. Just spam them and use them as fast as possible, man. But yeah, that's about it for the precision of speed building and where to place your blocks. You just have to really be fast with it. Really be fast and precise with your inputs. Make sure not to go forward while pressing the special, or you'll do a minecart and you're going to fall off the map if you don't jump out and save yourself with the elytra and the firework, alright? Make sure to sprint, but right when you jump, let go of all other inputs and just use the special move, and you'll get yourself a freaking build. And right after using the special, you are free to use the left, up, down, whatever direction you want. Just make sure to not use it before placing the block, because you're gonna mess up. Now, some other things that you can do for edge guarding, like I discussed in the previous video, but I'm going to expand upon it, is after building, if a block breaks, you can send down an anvil like I just did. You saw in that little block that break, like I showed you guys earlier, the anvil is a great way of fooling your opponent into thinking there's a little opening, just a tiny opening in one of the holes of your little straight line or the bridge you make, and you can use that to your advantage. Send an anvil down, jump immediately, it's going to hit him, it's going to knock him down, and you're going to freaking get a KO, man. And if some of you guys are wondering, how do you cancel the anvil? What I do is right when I send it down, I press X, which is the jump button. I don't use the stick. Here's what it looks like when I use the stick. See what I mean? When you use the stick, it doesn't work. Until the last moment, apparently, alright? Keep in mind you do need iron for it, so make sure you have iron if doing this strategy. Alright guys, there's many things you can do after building your little line, but the other strat, I'm only going to be talking about two little main strategies, and besides the anvil, there is one other one that is really, really good, my boys, alright? So after building, alright, jump over here, launch down a TNT, and wait for that thing to explode. Or if you're impatient, use the minecart, alright? Use the minecart, and that'll even give it a little bit less time for exploding. So, I mean, you could just kind of speed build a little bit, go over here, throw that, get yourself a little setup, and as you're trying to come up, knock it like that. Alright, another thing that you can do instead of using the minecart with the TNT is just placing it down, using some redstone, and then boom, like that. As simple as that. It's going to take a little bit of time to get the inputs down for the TNT, because you basically, as you guys can see, you hold down special to place the TNT, and you keep on holding down B with the redstone, and then you let go, and then there's the pressure plate, and then you just move over it, and it explodes. This will allow you to do is if your opponent is making his way up and gets through the blocks, you still have the TNT, which has an extremely wide radius. I mean, look at that radius, man. If they get anywhere near that edge, it is going to blow them up. It's a great way, a great setup, and honestly, Steve has just so much tools at his disposal for edge guarding. Honestly, if you fall off the edge against a Steve, you just got to give up, man. And alright guys, that is it for my little video on Steve's speed building, you know, a little guide to building, edge guarding, and little setups, tutorial, whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it helped you out, and I hope it opened your eyes to some unique gameplay for Steve. And if it did, let me know. Leave a like, share with your friends, and also if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, feel free to subscribe because it would help me out a ton. And thank you guys so much for the support in the last guide. It makes me so happy. It makes me honestly just want to keep on making more guides for Smash. And I thank you guys so much. I hope you all having a great day. Don't let anybody break your stride. And I'll see you guys in the next video.